My name is Dennis Lamy and I'm an investigative journalist. I went to this agency that handled all the labor force for this distribution center for this supermarket. And then I got in and went there with my notebook every day to write things down and see the things I saw around me happening. It was our task as labor force to get stuff, load them on containers. I would estimate around 100 people, 150 people working there. We started at 6:30 in the morning. But it was never clear when you were done, because you were done when, let's say, the workload was done. It was very regular that we worked for 12 hours in a day. It's cold in there, very cold, so you have to dress warm. But you're sweating because it's hard, because you're working hard. So everybody's always walking around sniffing, or having a flu, or coughing, or it's really an unhealthy environment, I think, for people to be every day. Injured my back quite bad. I was picking up this big pile of, I think it was oranges, and they were just under the limit that was set in the law. And if you pick up like 10 or 20 in a minute, because that's what we're talking about, that's like really heavy. You don't do that kind of heavy work in a fitness center to get strong. So, but you do that all day. Complained about that to my superior. I said, hey, maybe I can take a day off or two, because I think my back needs a little bit of rest. And he said, yeah, you can do that, but there will be 10 other people that love to work here. So that gives a little bit of pressure and tells you, hey, okay, you're replaceable, you're not really valid to this company, you're not important. A lot of young guys injured their neck or their back, couldn't work for 1 or 2 weeks, and after that, you never saw them again. All these little facets tells a story and makes it a very big pile of frustration, the feeling that you're just nothing more than a robot and replaceable and, let's say, ethical injustice. Maybe not lawfully, but it's not ethical. I think that's the biggest issue here. A big portion of the people that worked in there was Polish. They working harder than the Dutch people that work there. They had to, they were being encouraged to do that. Otherwise, hey, if you don't do it, I'll find somebody else to do it. That's probably because the Polish were that organized, didn't know their rights, didn't also speak the language most of the time. So hey, who's gonna complain? Even when they have a day off, and most of the time they have to be available and be there and come to the workplace. They were stuck quite often in contracts that made them pay for their housing. One guy wanted to get out of this contract. He found a cheaper housing and more close by. It was not allowed. The companies and the agencies, they need each other in a way, because the companies want cheap labor. The agencies can provide that, and without a supermarket there's no agency, and vice versa, so they don't have any need to change anything. They know exactly what they're doing, they know what's legal, what's not legal. They know if they stay within certain boundaries, they can get away with it. Labor rights in this place was, I think, very absent. I never saw one labor union official or anybody who would explain to my colleagues, well, hey, you have this kind of rights, or what they're doing here is not legal. If the workers would understand their rights, maybe it could do something for the good, but on the other hand, it takes organizing. And what I experience is that if there's one thing that the organizations fear most, is organization of labor. Because of course it gives workers power, it gives them unity, it gives them a voice. When I finished the story, I did get a lot of response. It was quite enthusiastic in a way that, not because they were happy, but we live in an age that people, I think, are more aware of the fact that you can hurt a brand if you say, hey, okay, these things are happening, well, let's not buy them there anymore. On the other hand, I have to be honest, I don't think it didn't change anything, but I think we have to go on with reporting these kind of things, because otherwise there will not be a change at all.